Um, so hi guys, welcome back to match number 17 of this ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2026. This match is happening between Nepal taking on Italy at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. If anyone remembers, Nepal came so close to defeating England at this same venue just a few days ago. So Nepal will be looking to get over the line today. Italy also suffered a defeat against Scotland in their first game, so Italy will also look to bounce back after the first defeat. So Italy have won the toss and elected to bowl first, and both the openers for Nepal are out in the middle. Kushal Bertel and Asif Sheikh are opening the batting for Nepal. And we need to see who is opening the bowling for Italy. So we're almost all in readiness. Packed stadium in Wankhede, full of Nepal supporters, of course. We saw against England also, the atmosphere was so good. So Kushal Bertel is going to be on strike. Ben Mananti is opening the bowling for Italy. If anyone remembers Ben Mananti, he played for Sydney Sixers in this year's Big Bash season. He is representing Italy in this T20 World Cup. So we are all in readiness here to start the match. Ben Mananti has the ball in his hand. First ball of the match. Kushal Bertel on strike. Oh, and that's a wide down the leg side, I think. Yeah, given as a wide by the umpire. So Ben Mananti has to reload that one again. It is happening at the iconic Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. Ooh, that beats the outside edge of Kushal Bertel. Beautifully bowled there by Ben Mananti. Another dot ball. Second ball of the over. And this time it's flicked away again, straight to short mid wicket. Doesn't take the single. It's another dot ball from Ben Mananti. Benjamin Mananti is his full name. This time it's flicked away but straight to short mid wicket. And another dot ball here. So 3 consecutive dot balls from Ben Mananti. Good start from him. This time it's flicked again down the ground. He was looking for a single. Hesitation from both batters. And in the end, another dot ball actually. I thought a single was on there. Just flicked it. Ooh, and Ben Mananti tackling the batter at the non-striker's end as well. Oh, quicker delivery, extra bounce as well. Kushal Bertel looking to flick it away, unable to make connection. We saw even yesterday in the match between West Indies and England, the spinners getting assistance on this wicket. So it will turn and bounce for the spinners. Last ball of the over, and again turn and bounce. Flicked away, another dot ball to finish the over. So just one run came from that over. Great start from Ben Mananti. And Nepal are now 1 without loss after 1 over. We'll just go through the changes made by both teams today. Lalit Rajbanshi is playing today in the 11 for Nepal in place of Sher Malla. Sher Malla has been dropped from the playing 11 today, and Lalit Rajbanshi is playing for Nepal in the 11 today. And if you look at Italy's changes, Marcus Campopiano and Jasprit Singh are playing in the 11 in place of Thomas Draka and Wayne Madsen. Wayne Madsen obviously suffered an injury in the previous game, so he has been ruled out. So in place of him, Jasprit Singh is playing, and Thomas Draka has also been dropped today. And Marcus Compopiano is playing in the 11 for Italy. So those are the two changes for Italy today. So Ali Hassan is the new bowler into the attack now for Italy, and straight away Asif Sheikh flicks it away towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single to start the over. So Asif Sheikh gets off the mark with a single. Kushal Bertel is back on strike. After such a good performance in the previous match, expectations will be high for Nepal today, no doubt about that. Second ball of the over coming up. Oh, and that's another full delivery driven towards covers. And another dot ball from Ali Hassan. So this is a brilliant start actually from both the Italian new ball bowlers. Third ball of the over coming up. And it's driven again by Kushal Bertel. Good fielding at covers, but Kushal Bertel will get off the mark with a single as well. So Asif Sheikh is back on strike. 3 more deliveries left in this over. This time it's flicked away down the ground again to mid-on. Chance of run out was there at the striker's end, but single has been completed. Good running between the wickets. But this has been a good start from the new ball bowlers of Italy. Keeping things tight straight away, not allowing the batters to get off to a flying start. Kushal Bertel on strike. And that's cut away. Oh, the top of covers. And that'll run away for 4, I think. Yes, it will. First boundary of the innings, Kushal Bertel. With some aggressive intent there. Just clearing that fielder at covers. And into the boundary for 4. For Kushal Bertel. So last ball of the over coming up. 7 runs from this over so far. Comes down the wicket and gone at covers. He just cleared the field at the previous occasion. At this time around looking to repeat the shot. But has hit it straight into the hands of covers, and Italy get the first breakthrough here. Ali Hassan provides the breakthrough for Italy. And Kushal Bertel has to go. Looking to play one shot too many, you would think. But hitting it straight into the hands, so didn't have to move an inch. Went straight into his lap actually at covers. And that is exactly what Italy would have wanted. An early breakthrough. Kushal Bertel gone after scoring 5 runs. Kushal Bertel gone after scoring 5 runs from 10 balls, and Italy are now 8 for 1 after 2 overs. So Rohit Paudel is the new batter to the crease. The captain of Nepal is making his way out to the middle. A really good batter. So Asif Shaikh is going to be on strike, and there's a bowling change here. J.J. Smuts is the new bowler into the attack for Italy. Former South African player playing for Italy now. Slow through the air, cut away by Asif Shaikh, straight to point. And again a dot ball to start the over. J.J. Smuts is a former South African player, so he has that experience with him. Oh, he goes for the cut, misses it completely, appealing for a stumping here. But I think Asif Shaikh didn't leave his ground, so it will be not out. Third ball of the over, quicker delivery, looking to flick it away, gets it on the pads, sliding down the leg side big time, so again not out. Three more deliveries left in this over. This time on the stumps, defended again. Oh, shayad the stumps, doesn't hit the stumps. Asif Shaikh picks up another single. So Rohit Paudel is back on strike. Two more deliveries left in this over. So fifth ball of the over coming up. And this time it's on the stumps, flicked away by Rohit Paudel, gets off the mark with a single. Asif Shaikh is back on strike. There's 2 runs from this over so far. Really good bowling from J.J. Smuts. Last ball of the over coming up. It's coming diagonally around the wicket. Oh, looking to flick it away again. Again not able to make connection. Another dot ball to finish the over. Just 2 runs came from that over, and Nepal are now 10 for 1 after 3 overs. So Ali Hassan is continuing into his second over. Rohit Paudel is on strike. And that's full this time, driven down the ground by Rohit Paudel towards mid-off, and picks up another single. Asif Shaikh is back on strike. Oh, and that's pulled down the ground over mid-on. And will that run away for 4? No, it won't. Good fielding a good fielding by the mid-on fielder running backwards. So it's a couple of runs for Asif Sheikh. So Asif Sheikh keeps the strike. He's scored 5 runs from 8 balls now. A little bit of pressure building on Nepal here. Oh, inside edge and beats fine leg. That will be the first boundary eventually. First boundary for Asif Sheikh in this innings. Second boundary of the innings for Nepal. It was a good yorker from Ali Hassan. He got his bat down in time, but it's the race past short fine leg into the boundary for 4. So 4th ball of the over coming up. Oh, that's flicked away. That's past fine leg again, and same area, same result for Asif Sheikh. Once again, this time straying onto the pads. Wrong line from Ali Hassan. All Asif Sheikh had to do was just get bat on it, just flick it away, and it picks up back-to-back boundaries here. Fifth ball of the over. Oh, looking to cut it away. A little bit of an inside edge towards short fine leg. And Asif Sheikh picks up another single. Last ball of the over. That's back of the length. Guided towards third man. And Rohit Paudel picks up another single to finish the over. So 13 runs came from that over. And Nepal are now 23 for 1 after 4 overs. So JJ Smuts continuing into his second over. Rohit Paudel on strike. Quicker delivery. Paudel flicks it away leg side towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single to start the over. Another quicker delivery. Asif Sheikh again punches it back to the bowler. Another dot ball here. There's good bowling from JJ Smuts actually. None for 3 in his 1.2 overs so far. And this time driven again towards covers and picks up another single. And this time Paudel goes big. How far? It's gone far enough. First 6 of the innings. Rohit Paudel pulling out the slog sweep. Had to do something there because it was going a little quiet. Attacking intent from the captain. And it picks up the first 6 of this innings. This time Fullen on the pads, flicked away by Rohit Paudel towards deep square leg and picks up another single. 9 runs have come from this over, still 1 ball left. So last ball of the over coming up. Quicker ball again, driven again towards covers, and Asif Sheikh picks up another single to finish the over. 10 runs came from that over, and Nepal are now 33 for 1 after 5 overs. So Grant Stewart is the new bowler into the attack now for Italy. Ooh, and that's guided to the keeper, and Rohit Paudel picks up another single to start the over. Grant Stewart, the really good all-rounder for Italy. This time it's flicked away by Rohit Paudel towards deep mid wicket again, and picks up another single. 2 singles to start this over. Oh no, there's an overthrows as well. Overthrows, concedes an extra run. Should have only been a single, but this is where teams are so sloppy in the field. Allowing these extra runs is not acceptable at all. The keeper fumbled it, couldn't stop it, and in the end it became an overthrows. So Paudel keeps the strike. 3rd ball of the over coming up. Comes down the wicket, flicks it away leg side. How far has that gone? It's gone far enough. It's gone far enough. Ground's too small for Rohit Paudel today. Picks up his 2nd 6. Picked the slow ball, is deposited over deep mid wicket. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. 4th ball of the over coming up. Again on the pads, flicked away by Paudel towards deep mid wicket. They'll push for 2 here, and that's good running between the wickets. Another couple of runs for Rohit Paudel. This time it's on the pads again, flicked away by Rohit Paudel towards square leg, and picks up another single. 12 runs have come from this over. Asif Sheikh back on strike. The last ball of the over coming up. Oh, that's hit away leg side. One bounce to deep mid wicket. And Asif Sheikh picks up another single to finish the over. So again another 13-run over here from Grant Stewart. Launch phase has come to an end. Nepal are now 46 for 1 after 6 overs after the launch phase. And it's also the time for the drinks break. So we come to the end of the drinks break and there's a bowling change here. Krishan Kalugamage is the new bowler into the attack for Italy. The launch phase is over. Consolidate phase is going to begin now. Asif Sheikh is on strike and it's on the stumps. Asif Sheikh guides it towards point and picks up another single to start the over. The leg spin bowler is Krishan Kalugamage. Second ball of the over, and that's short and wide, cut away straight to point. Another dot ball from Kalugamage. This time it's driven again by Rohit Paudel towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. Another quicker ball, another single for Asif Sheikh. So three runs coming from this over so far. Still 2 balls left. Good over from Krishan Kalugamage. And now Rohit Paudel will be looking for the big shot, that is for sure. Oh, that beats the outside edge. It's a beauty from Krishan Kalugamage. past the outside edge of Rohit Paudel. Another dot ball. So last ball of the over coming up. And that's short and that's pulled away by Paudel. But he's found the man. He's found the man at long on. Krishan Kalukamage strikes. The pressure was building in that over. I had said that Rohit Paudel will look for the big shot. And that is exactly what he looked for. But he's found the man at long on. So the second wicket down here for Nepal. And it's a huge wicket for Italy. Because it's the captain Rohit Paudel who can be very, very dangerous when he gets going. He has pulled it straight down the throat of the fielder at long on. And Italy continue to take wickets here and continue to build pressure on Nepal. Rohit Paudel is on his way here. Very disappointed with himself. So Rohit Paudel is gone after scoring 23 from 14 balls, and Nepal are now 49 for 2 after 7 overs. So Dipendra Singh Airy is the new batter to the crease for Nepal. Ben Mananti is back into the attack for Italy. Asif Sheikh is on strike. Ooh, that's on the stumps. Was looking to flick it away. There, gets it on the pads. And another dot ball from Ben Mananti. Oh, they're appealing here for a stumping. Will the umpire go upstairs? Well, Italy players are celebrating as if they've already got their man, and this could be a huge moment in this game here. Another set batter, Asif Sheikh. Has he just dragged his foot there? Has he lost balance? We need to have a look at it. Yes, the umpire has gone upstairs. Brilliant bowling from Ben Mananti. 1.2 overs. He has conceded only 1 run. Bowling very tight lines and lengths. He was super confident. Everyone was super confident. The foot is on the line. Well, he's dragged his foot out here. Keeper hasn't yet got the... Well, he's gone actually. He's gone. The foot is on the line. Line belongs to the umpire. The foot is nowhere behind the line, so this should be out. And this should be another wicket here for Italy. What is going on? Decision pending. And OUT out on the big screen. Another one goes for Nepal. Asif Sheikh has just dragged his foot there. He's put it on the line. Line belongs to the umpire. So 2 wickets in quick succession for Italy. And the crowd can't believe it, obviously. Asif Sheikh is gone after scoring a run of ball 20, and Nepal are now 49 for 3 after 7.2 overs. Well, Asif Sheikh gone. Another Sheikh comes in. Arif Sheikh is the new batter to the crease for Nepal. Coming in at number 5. Under all kinds of pressure now, two new batters at the crease. Third ball of the over coming up. That's on the stumps, defended back to the bowler. This is brilliant bowling from Penman and T, no doubt about that. He has his big bash experience and which is helping him, I guess. This time driven by Arif Sheikh towards deep extra covers, gets off the mark with a couple of runs. "50 comes up for Nepal with those couple of runs. 50 comes up in 7.4 overs at the loss of 3 wickets. This time a quicker ball and flicked away by Arif Sheikh towards deep square leg and picks up another single. The last ball of the over coming up. Dipendra Singh Airy is back on strike and has driven again straight to covers though. Another dot ball to finish the over. Just 3 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Asif Sheikh, and Nepal are now 52 for 3 after 8 overs. Krishan Kalugamage continuing into the attack, and that's driven away by Arif Sheikh towards deep extra covers and picks up another single to start the over. So Dipendra Singh Airy is back on strike. Quicker ball and Dipendra Singh cuts it towards point. Misfield there. Misfield allows Dipendra Singh Airy to get off the mark with a single. 2 singles to start this over. Oh, that's on the stumps. Is looking to flick it away there. A little bit of leading edge towards point. And another dot ball from Krishan Kalugamage. This time shot pulled away by Arif Sheikh. Deep mid wicket, can't stop it. Into the boundary for 4. So finally a boundary after quite a long time for Nepal. Arif Sheikh getting the short ball, pulling it away beautifully towards deep mid wicket. This time it's a quicker ball, flicked away again by Arif Sheikh. Going to push for 2 here. That's really good running. Really good running between the wickets. Another couple of runs for Arif Sheikh. So last ball of the over coming up. Driven again by Arif Sheikh towards deep extra covers and picks up another single to finish the over. 9 runs came from that over and Nepal are now 61 for 3 after 9 overs. So JJ Smuts is into his third over. And it's on the stumps as well. On the stumps, defended by Arif Sheikh towards covers and picks up another single to start the over. This time a quicker ball, and Dipendra Singh Airi flicks it away again and picks up another single. This time it's driven again by Dipendra Singh Airi towards long off and picks up another single. 3 singles to start this over. Still 3 more deliveries left. Ooh, looking to flick it away. Gets a leading edge towards third man again. This is brilliant bowling here from JJ Smuts. Another single. 4 singles to start this over. Still 2 more deliveries left. This time it's defended towards point and picks up another single. So 5 singles in this over. Still 1 ball left. Last ball of the over, and it's driven again by Dipendra Singh Airi towards long off and picks up another single to finish the over. 6 runs came from that over from JJ Smuts. Nepal are now 67 for 3 after 10 overs. So Grant Stewart is back into the attack now for Italy. Dipendra Singh Airi is back on strike. This time it's pulled down the ground to long on. Long on does, oh, misfield at long on. So they'll pick up a couple of runs to start the over. Dipendra Singh Airi picks up another couple of runs. Second ball of the over coming up. Oh, just thought there was a little bit of a nick there. No, there wasn't. Beats the outside edge of Dipendra Singh. Again, beautiful bowling here. Keeping things tight here, the Italy bowlers. Nepal batters struggling a little bit. Not able to make connection. This time it's flicked away again by Dipendra Singh Airi towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. Arif Sheikh is back on strike. The current run rate takes them to 133, which might not be enough. Actually, Italy will chase it down. They have some good batters. At least need to get to 140, 150 from here. It's edged towards short third, beats short third man, and that'll run away for 4. So finally a boundary after nearly 3 overs for Nepal. Arif Sheikh just getting it past that fielder at short third man. Picks up his second boundary in this innings. Oh, that's a full toss. He goes for a paddle. It's over a fine leg, and that's 1 bounce 4 as well. Back-to-back boundaries from Arif Sheikh. Going for the paddle shot this time and connecting it beautifully. Exactly what Nepal want at this stage of the innings. The teams batting first have had some good success in this particular T20 World Cup so far at this venue. So can Nepal continue that success? That's driven down the ground by Arif Sheikh towards long off and picks up another single to finish the over. So 12 runs came from that over, and Nepal are now 79 for 3 after 11 overs. Ben Mananti is continuing into his third over. Quicker ball again. Arif Sheikh flicks it away leg side towards deep square leg and picks up another single to start the over. Again on the stumps, Dipendra Singh Nairi defends it back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Ben Mananti. This time driven again towards covers. Another single. Two runs have come from this over, still 3 balls left. And this time again driven in a little bit of an inside edge towards mid wicket. And another dot ball from Ben Mananti. Again driven back to the bowler. Make that another dot ball. Just 2 runs coming from this over. Still 1 ball left. Still good bowling from Italy bowlers. A last ball of the over coming up. And that's defended again. Another dot ball to finish the over. Just 2 runs came from that over. And Nepal are now 81 for 3 after 12 overs. So Jasprit Singh is the new bowler into the attack for Italy. Starts with a wide down the leg side, so he has to reload that one again. This time it's flicked away by Dipendra Singh Airi down the ground. Going to push for 2 here. And that's good running between the wickets. Another couple of runs for Dipendra Singh Airi. Something for the crowd to cheer about. This time it's cut away again by Dipendra Singh Airi towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. Oh, it's a slow ball, beats the outside edge of Arif Sheikh. Another dot ball from Jasprit Singh. This time cut away, straight to point though, straight to point. He'll take the single. Arif Sheikh picks up another single. 5 runs have come from this over, still 2 balls left. Dipendra Singh Airi is back on strike. Moves across his stumps, flicks it away again. Going to push for 2 here. And that's good running. Another couple of runs for Dipendra Singh Airi. 7 runs have come from this over. Still 1 ball left. Need to accelerate a little bit. Current run rate 6.86. The last ball of the over coming up. It's driven down the ground by Arif Sheikh. Towards long off and picks up another single to finish the over. 8 runs came from that over, and Nepal are now 89 for 3 after 13 overs. Krishan Kalugamage is back into the attack now for Italy. Arif Sheikh is on strike. And it's tossed up. Arif Sheikh tries it away towards deep extra covers. And will push for 2 here. And they'll get it. Really good running. Really good running from Dipendra Singh Airi. Picks up another couple of runs to start the over. Oh, he goes for the drive again. A little bit of an inside edge. Keeper does well. Another dot ball from Krishan Galukamage. Third ball of the over. That's pulled away again by Dipendra Singh Airy. Oh, fielder was there. Doesn't carry to that fielder. Dipendra Singh Airy picks up another single. This time moves across his stumps, pulls it away again towards deep square leg and picks up another single. 4 runs have come from this over, still 2 balls left. Nearing 100 here, Nepal. Partnership now 44 from 38 balls. Oh, it's bowled him. What a delivery. I think it was the googly from Krishan Galukamage. Goes right through the defense of Dipendra Singh Airy. And this long partnership has been broken. It's gone straight through Dipendra Singh Airy's defense. Another important wicket here for Italy. Another one bites the dust for Nepal. Hitting the middle and off stump there. And Krishan Galukamage provides the breakthrough for Italy. So Dipendra Singh Airy is gone after scoring 17 runs from 18 balls, and Nepal are now 93 for 4 after 13.5 overs. So Nepal are now 93 for 4 after 13.5 overs, and it's also the time for the drinks break. So Lokesh Baum is the new batter to the crease and straight away flicks it away, gets off the mark with a single. Anyone remembers Lokesh Baum from the previous game? He played a superb knock against England, almost took Nepal over the line. Unfortunately missed out in the end. Can he do something similar today? That is the biggest question. 5 runs came from that over from Ben Mananti. 5 runs came from that over from Krishan Kalugamage, and Nepal are now 94 for 4 after 14 overs. So Ben Mananti is into his last over for Italy. Lokesh Baum is on strike. That's driven beautifully by Lokesh Baum. Past the fielder at covers. Oh, deep extra covers does well. And Lokesh Baum picks up another couple of runs to start the over. He is a man in form for Nepal. Lokesh Bahadur Baum is his full name. A really good batter. Oh, this time on the stumps, defended back to the bowler again. Another dot ball from Ben Mananti. This time on the pads, flicked straight to mid-wicket. Make that another dot ball. 3 more deliveries left in this over. This time he goes for the sweep, slog sweep, but the fielder is there at deep mid-wicket. He takes the catch. Another wicket goes down. It's a huge wicket. No heroics today from Lokesh Bahadur Baum, who has to make the long walk back, and Nepal are sliding here. Crumbling further. It's a huge wicket for Italy because we all know what Lokesh Baum did in the previous match against England. Almost took Nepal over the line. Thought he can do something today, but not to be. Found the fielder at deep mid-wicket, and Italy are seriously in this game now. A really good catch at deep mid-wicket. The fielding and catching and bowling have been outstanding today from Italy. Ben Mananti picks up his second wicket in this innings. Lokesh Baum is gone after scoring 3 runs from 5 balls, and Nepal are now 96 for 5 after 14.4 overs. Gulshan Jha is the new batter to the crease for Nepal. 2 more deliveries left in this over. Losing wickets at the wrong time here, Nepal today. Just not quite got going. Complete contrast to what they did against a full member nation. Against a test playing nation, they almost got over the line in the previous game. And then to see a performance like this is little shocking from Nepal actually. As Gulshan Jha hits it down the ground to long on and gets off the mark with a single. Last ball of the over, and it's driven again straight to point, and they'll pick up another single to finish the over, or it's a dot ball to finish the over. Just 3 runs came from that over, including the wicket of just 3 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Lokesh Baum, and Nepal are now 97 for 5 after 15 overs. So JJ Smuts is back into the attack, into his last over, coming around the wicket to Gulshan Jha. Ooh, and that's on the stumps, looking to flick it away there. It's towards point, and Gulshan Jha picks up another single to start the over. It's a quicker delivery, and Arif Sheikh punches it down the ground to long on and picks up another single. 2 singles to start this over. Gulshan Jha is back on strike. Third ball of the over. He goes down the ground. Gulshan Jha, it's towards long on, picks up another single. 100 comes up for Nepal. 100 comes up in 15.3 overs at the loss of 5 wickets. It's been a struggle for Nepal today, but they've gotten to 100 runs. 27 balls left in this innings. At least can they get to 140, 150? Otherwise, Italy will back themselves to chase it down. They have experienced players. Don't think they are an associate nation, but they have JJ Smuts, Harry Manenty, Ben Manenty. They can all bat. That's short, it's pulled away again, but fielder takes another catch. It's been that kind of day for Nepal today. Wherever they are hitting the ball, they are finding the fielders today. The 6th wicket goes down, and the set batter Arif Sheikh is also walking back. What has happened here to Nepal today? Did anyone even expect this from Nepal? They just were on the verge of beating England in a T20 World Cup in the previous match. And now against Italy, they are not even able to cross 130. Absolutely unbelievable stuff. JJ Smuts gets his first wicket of the day. Arif Sheikh has hit it straight down the throat of deep square leg, and Nepal are falling apart big time here. Arif Sheikh is gone after scoring 27 from 24 balls, and Nepal in all sorts of trouble. 100 for 6 after 15.4 overs. KC Karan is the new batter to the crease for Nepal. 2 more deliveries left in this over. That's a quicker delivery. KC Karan punches it to covers, and another dot ball here from JJ Smuts. Last ball of the over coming up, and it's defended again towards point, and KC Karan picks up another single to finish the over. KC Karan gets off the mark with a single. Excellent over from JJ Smuts. He finishes his spell 1 for 22 in his 4 overs. Just 4 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Arif Sheikh, and Nepal are now 101 for 6 after 16 overs. Four more overs left, and a team that was on the verge of beating England in this T20 World Cup are on the verge of losing against Italy, you have to say. As Krishan Kalugamage continues into his last over, starts with a dot ball again. Two new batters at the crease. The boundaries have completely dried up. Wickets going down at regular intervals. That's short and that's pulled away by KC Karan towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. Gulshan Jha is back on strike. It's been that kind of day for Nepal actually. They have just kept on finding fielders. And now Gulshan Jha has to do something here. He does something but finds the fielder. It just seems as though everywhere some Italy fielder is placed. Wherever they are playing a shot, the fielder is placed correctly there for the catch. And that is exactly what is happening. Gulshan Jha is also going back and Nepal are just crumbling here big time now. All the batters have been dismissed. You're going into the tailenders now. Seriously. Unbelievable stuff. Third wicket for Krishan Kalugamage. Once again looking to pull it away there, Gulshan Jha, but hits it straight down the throat of long on. And it's been that kind of day actually. Cannot do anything. Feel for Nepal fans today. The ball has just found the fielders everywhere today from the Nepal batters. Gulshan Jha has gone after scoring 3 runs from 4 balls and Nepal are now 102 for 7 after 16.3 overs. So Nandan Yadav is the new batter to the crease. 3 more deliveries left in this over. Fourth ball of the over. And it's driven again. Straight back at the bowler. Another dot ball from Krishan Kalugamage. This time short and wide. It's cut away. Chance of run out. Big time. Miscommunication. Another one goes. What is happening here with the Nepal batters? They're just gifting wickets to the opposition. Complete miscommunication between the batters there. And another wicket goes down. Number 8 goes down. What is going on? What are Nepal up to? I think Nandan Yadav has sacrificed himself he sacrificed his wicket for KC Karan there. So Nandan Yadav will have to walk back. And it's all comedy of errors going on here. Italy right on top in this game. Nandan Yadav out for a 2-ball duck. And Nepal are now 102 for 8 after 16.5 overs. So Sandeep Lamichhane is the new batter to the crease for Nepal. One more delivery left in this over. Just 1 run has come from this over, including 2 wickets. Last ball of the over coming up. Quicker ball. Lamichhane punches it back to the bowler. Another dot ball to finish the over. So just 1 run came from that over, including 2 wickets. It's just as if Nepal are giving away a wicket every over at the moment. Nepal are now 102 for 8 after 17 overs. This should be considered as an upset if Italy defeats Nepal today, because Nepal were so close to defeating England in their previous match, and now they're not even able to stay at the crease against Italy. 8 down now into the tailenders. KC Karan is the last hope for Nepal, one has to think. They almost chased around 185 against England in the previous game. Now nowhere even close to 180. How a game can turn and twist. So Ali Hassan is back into the attack now for Italy. 3 more overs left in this innings. What can KC Karan do for Nepal with the bat? He is the last hope if there is any. Here's Ali Hassan. That's on the pads, flicked away by KC Karan towards short fine leg, and picks up another single to start the over. Second ball of the over, and it's flicked away again by Sandeep Lamichhane. Gonna push for 2? No, they are not. Just a single. Sandeep Lamichhane gets off the mark with a single. He's an IPL player. Sandeep Lamichhane, former IPL player, played for the Delhi Capitals in 2018 and 2019. After that, he got stuck in some personal things. That's why he couldn't continue in the IPL. So he has that experience with him, Sandeep Lamichhane. KC Karan is back on strike. Third ball of the over coming up. It's on the pads again, driven down the ground to long on. They're going to push for 2 here. No, they won't. Just a single for KC Karan. Three more deliveries left in this over. Sandeep Lamichhane is back on strike. Fourth ball of the over coming up. Comes down the wicket, pulls it away again. Long on comes around as well. And Sandeep Lamichhane picks up another single. KC Karan is back on strike. Good over so far. Just 4 runs coming from this over. Still 2 balls left. Last 24 balls, only 13 runs have been scored. 5 wickets have gone down as well. And now KC Karan goes down the ground. He's got it all the way for 6. That's a big hit from KC Karan. And that is exactly what was needed for Nepal. It was needed for a long time now. KC Karan delivers with the bat. A huge 6 down the ground. So one more delivery left in this over. KC Karan is capable of big shots like that. The last ball of the over coming up. Oh, that's guided away. Beats that fielder there at point. And that'll run away for 4 as well. So 6 and a 4 to finish the over. That'll provide some momentum for Nepal. 14 runs came from that over. And Nepal are now 116 for 8 after 18 overs. So 2 more overs left in this innings. Grant Stewart is going to be bowling the penultimate over for Italy. Sandeep Lamichhane is on strike. Here's Grant Stewart with the penultimate over. Full toss. Lamichhane hits it down the ground to long on. Picks up another single. Gives a strike back to KC Karan. Can they get to 130 from here? More than 130. And give something for the bowlers to defend. Second ball of the over coming up. That's another full ball, driven again by KC Karan towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. 2 singles to start the over. Sandeep Lamichhane is back on strike. Pick of the bowlers today for Italy has been Krishan Kalugamage. 3 wickets for him. Brilliant bowling. Third ball of the over coming up. Another full delivery driven down the ground again by Lamichhane towards long on, towards long off. Picks up another single. 3 singles to start this over. Still 3 balls left. KC Karan is back on strike. It's full and on the pads. Flicked away again down the ground. Long on comes around. Push for 2 here, and that's good running between the wickets. KC Karan picks up another couple of runs. 2 more deliveries left in this over. Two more deliveries left in this over. KC Karan is back on strike. Fifth ball of the over coming up from Grant Stewart. Full toss. KC Karan goes down the ground. 1 bounce to long on and picks up another single. Good over for Italy. 6 runs have come from this over. Still 1 ball left. The last ball of the over coming up. Sandeep Lamichhane is on strike. Last ball of the over. Oh, that's a full delivery. Lamichhane goes down the ground to long on and picks up another single to finish the over. 7 runs came from that over from Grant Stewart, and Nepal are now 123 for 8 after 19 overs. So 1 more over left actually in this innings. Jasprit Singh bowling the last over. Sandeep Lamichhane on strike. And Lamichhane goes high in the air. No timing at all. Fielder will take the catch. Edge of the circle. Another wicket goes down. Jasprit Singh starts the last over with a wicket. And more importantly, KC Karan is still away from the strike. Only hit it up in the air there, Lamichane. Harry Mananti completing the catch at covers. And the 9th wicket goes down here for Nepal. Really good slow ball there from Jasprit Singh. Back of the length, leg cutter. And Lamichane only finding the fielder. So wickets continue to tumble down. Only one more wicket left actually for Nepal. Sandeep Lamichane is gone after scoring 5 runs from 7 balls. And Nepal are now 123 for 9 after 19.1 overs. So Lalit Rajbanshi is the last batter to the crease, and another dot ball here from Jasprit Singh, so close to the stumps. Still KC Karan away from the strike, only 4 balls left in this innings. They might finish below 130, you know, by the looks of it. You need to give the strike to KC Karan to see what he can do. Offer a few lusty blows towards the end. 3rd ball of the over coming up. KC Karan on strike. Sorry, Lalit Rajbanshi on strike. And Rajbanshi defends it to cover. Is directed. Would be very close. In fact, it is a direct hit. And this could be all over. Desperation to take the single there. It's given us out, I think. Yeah, umpire has given it us out. So that is the end of the innings for Nepal. Oh my goodness. What a collapse this has been from Nepal today. A direct hit has finished off proceedings. Desperation to take the single for Lalit Rajbanshi because you wanted to get KC Karan back on strike, but direct hits are always closer than you think. And it has finished off the innings. It's Harry Mananti who has hit the stumps directly at the non-striker's end. And a disappointing batting performance has come to an end as far as Nepal are concerned. There were a lot of expectations, particularly after they came so close to beating England in the previous game. But unfortunately today they haven't been able to deliver with the bat. Nepal have been bowled out for just 123 runs in 19.3 overs. You need to give credit to the bowlers of Italy today. They were spot on with their lines and lengths. A small cameo from KC Karan towards the end has taken Nepal at least above 6 runs an over, to be honest. Otherwise they would have finished below 120. If you look at Nepal's batting performance, Rohit Paudel got to 23. Rohit Paudel scored 23 from 14 balls. Asif Sheikh scored run about 20. Dipendra Singh Aries couldn't get going today, 17 from 18 balls. Arif Sheikh 27 from 24 balls. But no big contributions from anyone actually. In the end, KC Karan scored 18 from 11 balls with 1 boundary and 1 6 at a strike rate of 163.64, and his cameo has actually taken Nepal to 123. But a very disciplined bowling performance, really good bowling performance and fielding performance from Italy today. Ben Mananti, the pick of the bowlers, 2 for 9 in his 4 overs, economy of 2.25. Ali Hassan 1 for 34 in his 3 overs. JJ Smuts brilliant, 1 for 22 in his 4 overs. Krishan Kalugamage 3 for 18 in his 4 overs, again the pick of the bowlers. And Grant Stewart none for 32 in his 3 overs, and Jasprit Singh 1 for 8 in his 1.3 overs. Overall, a fantastic bowling performance from Italy today, restricting Nepal to just 123 runs. So Italy, when they come out to bat, will need 124 runs to win this match from their full quota of 20 overs. We'll be back again shortly to cover the run chase. Until then, please stay tuned. So, hi guys, welcome back to the run chase here. Italy need 124 runs to win this match from their full quota of 20 overs. They have done their job with the ball. It's up to the batters now to do their job. Unfortunately, a very disappointing batting performance from Nepal today, coming in with so much expectations and getting bowled out for just 123 runs. And just to give a stat, Nepal haven't won a T20 World Cup match for the last decade or so, in fact. So Nepal will want to get that corrected today. So KC Karan has the new ball in his hand. He's going to be bowling the first over for Nepal. Justin Mosca and Anthony Mosca are opening the batting for Italy. Mosca brothers, as they call them. Justin Mosca is on strike, all in readiness. First ball of the run chase. KC Karan bowling to Justin Mosca over the wicket. Oh, that's looking to flick it away and gets it on the pads there. It's towards mid wicket. Again, a dot ball to start. Oh, appeal for LBW here. Maybe sliding down the leg side. Umpire says not out. So straight away, Justin Mosca not able to put bat to ball. Back-to-back dot balls to start the over. Third ball of the over coming up. That's full again, driven down the ground to mid-off. Another dot ball. So 3 dot balls to start from KC Karan. Fourth ball of the over coming up. That's full and on the pads, flicked away by Justin Mosca towards deep mid wicket. And Justin Mosca gets off the mark with a single. Italy also off the mark. Anthony Mosca is back on strike. So 2 more deliveries left in the over. Anthony Mosca is back on strike. It's on the stumps again, brilliantly bowled by KC Karan. And Anthony Mosca defends it back to the bowler. Another dot ball. Last ball of the over. Oh, he's gone big. He's gone that. He's got that all the way for 6. That's a massive hit from Anthony Mosca there. It was in the slot from KC Karan. He cleared his front leg, freed his arms, and clears the boundary. First 6 of the innings for Italy. And ends the over with a 6. 7 runs came from that over. And Italy are now 7 without loss after 1 over. So Dipendra Singh Airy is the new bowler into the attack now for Nepal. Badly need early wickets here. What a shot that was from Anthony Mosca. Getting off the mark with a 6. A monstrous 6 over long on. So Dipendra Singh Airy coming around the wicket to Justin Mosca. And that's cut away. Oh, finds the gap. It's running away. Won't reach the boundary, I think. Batters will pick up a couple of runs. In fact, they're coming back for 3. That's good running between the wickets. 3 runs completed by Justin Mosca. So Nepal haven't won a match in the Men's T20 World Cup ever since 2014. That was the last time Nepal won a match in the T20 World Cup. Second ball of the over coming up. Anthony Mosca on strike. Airy coming around the wicket. Tossed up again. Anthony Mosca hits it down the ground to long on and picks up another single. This time driven again by Justin Mosca, but straight to covers. Dot ball here. 3 runs have come from this over so far. Still 3 balls left. This time cut away again. Oh, a little bit of a fumble. And Justin Mosca picks up another single. So Italy getting closer to their first T20 World Cup win here. Coming around the wicket to Anthony Mosca. Anthony Mosca goes for a sweep shot. Gets it away towards deep square leg into the boundary for 4. So he picks up another boundary and the equation now comes under a run a ball for Italy already. A 6 and now a 4 from Anthony Mosca. Taking on the right arm off spinner and succeeding in doing so. Last ball of the over, another quicker ball and it's driven down the ground to mid-off. Another dot ball to finish the over. So 10 runs came from that over from Dipendra Singh Airy and Italy are now 16 without loss after 2 overs. So it should be comfortable here. Italy making their first appearance in a T20 World Cup, and they are ever so close to creating history by picking up their first ever win in a men's T20 World Cup match, if they can get over the line today. Nepal, on the other hand, they defeated Afghanistan and Hong Kong in the 2014 edition of the men's T20 World Cup. After that, Nepal haven't won a match in the men's T20 World Cup till date. And that is one unwanted record for Nepal, but they didn't even participate. After 2014, they came back to the men's T20 World Cup in 2024, and they lost all their matches in 2024. Even in this edition, they've already lost to England. Now they are staring at defeat in this game as well. And after this, they'll be playing against West Indies and Scotland, who are also not going to be easy to win against. So Nepal are going through a bit of a tough phase as far as men's T20 World Cup is concerned. But Italy, on the other hand, have been superb today. KC Curran now into his second over, dot ball to start, second ball of the over coming up. And Justin Mosca goes big, and it's 1 bounce, so it's gone all the way. In fact, it's gone all the way for 6. So they are in a hurry now, both these batters. They just don't care at the moment. They're just going to go after the bowling. Second 6 in this innings, first 6 for Justin Mosca. Equation well under a run a ball now for Italy. Third ball of the over coming up. What a start this is to the run chase. Chasing 124. Can't get a better start than this. That goes through. Goes through the defense of Justin Mosca. Better delivery there from KC Curran. Another dot ball. Three more deliveries left in this over. Oh, that's guided in the gap, and that'll run away for 4. Quick outfield at the Wankhede Stadium. Picks up another boundary. Justin Mosca finding the gap beautifully. And now the equation requirement is under 100 runs for Italy. Brilliant batting here from both these batters. Two more deliveries left in this over, just 98 more needed. Justin Mosca is on aggressive mode, drives it again through the covers, and that'll race away for 4 as well. Back-to-back boundaries from Justin Mosca, moves to 19 from just 12 balls now. The second boundary for him in this over. The 14 runs have come from this over, still 1 ball left. Justin Mosca is in a hurry here. Last ball of the over coming up. Goes for a cut shot, unable to make connection. Another dot ball to finish the over. 14 runs came from that over from KC Curran, and Italy are now 30 without loss after 3 overs. So 94 more needed from the last 17 overs for Italy. Sure leads their game now. It has to be chased down. So Lalit Rajbanshi is the new bowler into the attack now for Nepal. Anthony Mosca is on strike. Anthony Mosca is on strike. Lalit Rajbanshi coming around the wicket to Anthony Mosca. Short and wide, cut away again. Oh, the fielder got a hand on it at covers, but they'll still push for 2 here. They'll still push for 2 and they'll get it. Couple of runs for Anthony Mosca to start the over. Second ball of the over coming up. Goes for a big shot. Goes towards third man. And Anthony Mosca picks up another single. A leg by single it is. Gives the strike back to Justin Mosca. We still have JJ Smuts, Harry Manenty, Ben Manenty still batting left. Even Grant Stewart can bat. We need well under a run ball. Sensible batting will get them through. Comes down the wicket. Justin Mosca swings it leg side. It's in the gap again and that's 4 more. He's only finding gaps at the moment. Justin Mosca picks up his third boundary here. And Nepal bowlers under all sorts of pressure at the moment. So fourth ball of the over coming up. Moves inside the line, pulls it away. That's massive. That's all the way. That's all the way over deep square leg for another maximum. Short ball there from Lalit Rajbanshi. And Justin Mosca doesn't need any second invitation. Puts that into the crowd. What a dramatic start this is to the run chase for Italy here. And Nepal are just going down at the moment. Not looking good. Two more deliveries left in this over. Justin Mosca 29 from just 15 balls with 3 boundaries and 2 sixers at a strike rate of 193.33. Anthony Mosca 13 from 7. And stunned silence in the crowd from the Nepal supporters. They can't believe what has happened. First of all, they would have never expected Nepal to get bowled out for 123 runs. And secondly, now these two openers have just taken the gas out of this run chase already. Fifth ball of the over coming up. That's flicked away by Justin Mosca towards mid-wicket and picks up another single. 14 runs have come from this over. Still 1 ball left. The only way out for Nepal will be to take 10 wickets. If they don't do that, they are going to be losing this. And Nepal will be up against West Indies next at this particular venue, Wankhede Stadium. In fact, Nepal are playing all their matches at the Wankhede Stadium. They'll be playing West Indies and Scotland after this, which is also not going to be easy because both of them are also equally difficult to beat. As Anthony Mosca goes for a slog sweep and look out in the crowd. Second tier. Yes, second tier it is. Another 6 to finish the over. 20 runs came from that over from Lalit Rajbanshi. 50 comes up for Italy, and Italy are now 50 without loss after 4 overs. Well, just 74 more needed now for Italy. Oh, and this is a dramatic start to this run chase here. Dipendra Singh Airi back into the attack. And Justin Mosca continues the onslaught. Another boundary to start the over. Can't stop these two batters today, I guess. Why even need 11 batters when two batters can chase down 124 for you? That is how these two batters are batting. Another boundary to start the over. Second ball of the over coming up. This time cut away again by Justin Mosca. Finds the gap. Will that turn away for 4? I don't think so. Fielder running after it. Does well. Another couple of runs for Justin Mosca. Required run rate is only 4.34. They're demolishing Nepal at the moment, Italy. Who would have thought? After being so close to defeating England, Nepal are... They've just flattered to deceive today against Italy. That's all has to be said. It's becoming very tough for Nepal at the moment. Third ball of the over coming up. Counter-attacking at its best from both these batters. Quicker delivery. Punch towards covers. Another dot ball from Dipendra Singh Airi. So this should be considered as an upset. If Italy get over the line here, it will be an upset because they are defeating a higher ranked team, Nepal. Goes for a pull again, down the ground to mid-on. It's another dot ball from Dipendra Singh Airi. It will be a huge booster for Italy to defeat Nepal here. Lost against Scotland in their first match. They should defeat Nepal here because the next two matches will be against England and West Indies. Won't be easy at all to defeat both of them. Let's cut away again towards point. And Justin Mosca picks up another single. Partnership of 57 from 29 balls now between the Mosca brothers. One more delivery left in this over. 7 runs from this over so far. Last ball of the over coming up, round the wicket. And Anthony Mosca goes down the ground again. Towards long on and picks up another single to finish the over. Expensive over once again. 9 runs came from that over. And Italy are now 58 without 8 runs. 8 runs came from that over. And Italy are now 58 without loss after 5 overs. So Sandeep Lamichhane is the new bowler into the attack now for Nepal. Why didn't they bring him into the attack much earlier? That is the big question. There's just 66 needed now for Italy to create history. Oh, he goes for a slug sweep there. It's towards point. Another dot ball to start the over. Is going for everything here, both these batters, because they know 10 wickets in hand. Only 66 to get. Only 66 to get, so nothing to lose. Just go for it. That is what they are trying to do. Second ball of the over coming up. Another quicker ball punched away straight to covers. Another dot ball. Back-to-back dot balls from Sandeep Lamichhane. Gives himself room again, Anthony Mosca, but cuts it straight to covers. Make that another dot ball. 3 consecutive dot balls from Sandeep Lamichhane. Really good start from him. Then can Nepal break this partnership here? Fourth ball of the over. Goes big. Goes all the way for 6. Clean striking from Anthony Mosca in the slot. And he's put it over long off for 6. What a start this is to this run chase. They're just chasing 124. They have already finished half of this run chase in the first 6 overs. Well, Italy batters showing no mercy here to the Nepal bowlers, that is for sure. Goes for a sweep, gets it past fine leg, that's 4 more. 6 and a 4 from Anthony Mosca. So both these batters are in a hurry to go somewhere, that is for sure. I think they have some appointment with someone. So might as well finish this match early and go home, I guess. 6 and a 4 in this over, 56 more needed for Italy. Last ball of the over, goes for a big shot, swings and misses. Appealing for a stumping there. Umpire is not interested. And the umpire says not out, so it is a dot ball to finish the over. 10 runs came from that over. Italy off to a flying start in this run chase. Italy are now 68 without loss after 6 overs after the launch phase. And it's also the time for the drinks break. So just 56 more needed now for Italy with all 10 wickets in hand and all the overs left for them. 14 overs, 56 needed from the last 14 overs for Italy, and both these batters are off to the best possible start to a run chase like this. Anthony Mosca and Justin Mosca absolutely destroying it at the moment. Nepal bowlers have had no answers to this onslaught from both these batters. And Nepal unfortunately are going down here big time against Italy. Completely unexpected after such a promising performance against England. One would have thought that Nepal would put in a better performance, even try and win this game today, but not to be. Italy are bossing it at the moment. Dipendra Singh Airi is back into the attack. The consolidate phase is going to be beginning. Justin Mosca is on strike. Dipendra Singh Airi coming around the wicket. And Justin Mosca punches it straight to covers. Dot ball to start the over. Second ball of the over coming up. And it's flicked away by Justin Mosca towards fine leg and picks up another single. I think Italy are wanting to improve their net run rate as well today. They can chase it quickly, their net run rate will skyrocket high. But the only issue for Italy will be they are up against England and West Indies in their next two matches. And winning against them won't be as easy as it is today. Another quicker ball flicked away by Anthony Mosca towards mid-wicket, deep mid-wicket, and picks up another single. 2 runs from the first 3 balls of this over. And don't need to do anything silly. They are bossing it at the moment, Italy. There's 54 more needed. Even singles will do nicely for them. They have all the time in the world to get the runs. That shot pulled away again by Justin Mosca towards deep mid-wicket and picks up another single. 3 singles in this over. Anthony Mosca back on strike. Such a good batting wicket. I really wonder how Nepal got bundled out for just 123. In this kind of a batting wicket, you need to get 170, 180 at least. That's cut away again by Anthony Mosca towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. 4 runs have come from this over. Still 1 ball left. The last ball of the over coming up. And it's on the pads again. Flicked away to short fine leg. Chance of run out was there. Direct hit. Appeal for a run out. Umpires having a think about it. A quick single was attempted there. You've gone upstairs to the third umpire to have a look. Direct hits are always closer than you think. So could this finally be a wicket here for Nepal? No, I think he's made his ground, so it will be not out. 5 runs came from that over, and Italy are now 73 without loss after 7 overs. It's just 51 more needed now for Italy. Sandeep Lamichhane continuing into his second over. And Nepal have got themselves to blame actually. They were just finding the fielders in their innings. They just couldn't hit boundaries and sixes. That's cut away by Justin Mosca towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. Exactly 50 needed now for Italy. Anthony Mosca is back on strike. Second ball of the over coming up. Oh, goes for the sweep, unable to make contact. And dot ball here from Sandeep Lamichhane. He has a good googly, Sandeep Lamichhane. Third ball of the over. And it's punched again, straight to covers. Another dot ball. So good over this from Lamichhane so far. Just 1 run coming from this over. Well, I just said good over, but it doesn't matter now. That races in the gap for 4. Anthony Mosca continues to find the boundaries. Picks up his 3rd boundary in this innings. Once again sweeping it beautifully there. Not a bad delivery by any stretch. But he's so good with the sweep. Picks up the gap, picks up another boundary. This time a quicker ball. Anthony Mosca flicks it away leg side towards mid-wicket and picks up another single. 45 needed now. Justin Mosca is back on strike. So last ball of the over coming up. Coming around the wicket now, Lamchane. Oh, was looking to flick it away. Oh my goodness, the fielder misjudged it. It's been that kind of day for Nepal. Another single to finish the over. 7 runs came from that over. And Italy are now 80 without loss after 8 overs. 7 runs came from that over from Lamchane. Well, Nepal needed early wickets. They haven't got any wickets. Italy are bossing this. 44 runs away from their first ever win in a T20 World Cup match. This will mean a lot for Italy, that is for sure. Making their appearance in the men's T20 World Cup for the very first time. And winning a game as well in the World Cup. So Nandan Yadav is the new bowler into the attack now for Nepal. Justin Mosca is on strike. Nandan Yadav over the wicket to Justin Mosca. And it's cut away by Justin Mosca straight to covers. Dot ball to start the over. The second ball of the over coming up. Second ball of the over. Oh, goes for the cut shot. Unable to make connection. Extra bounce for Nandan Yadav. Another dot ball. Third ball of the over coming up. Oh, goes for the pull shot, gets it on the pass, chance of a run out. If he had hit directly, that could have been close. Justin Mosca will pick up another single. Is it one leg buys or is it off the bat? Given as runs. Anthony Mosca back on strike. So Italy are up against England. Italy will play against England and West Indies at the Eden Gardens after this. They're going to be winning this match comprehensively, no doubt about that. That shot pulled away, and that's all the way as well. There's only one place which Anthony Mosca is hitting it into the stands. Another 6 for him. Makes it even more easier. 37 needed now for Italy. 2 shot from Nandan Yadav and punished by Anthony Mosca. Two more deliveries left in this over. Fifth ball of the over coming up. Slow ball guided towards third man. And Anthony Mosca picks up another single. Justin Mosca is back on strike. 8 runs have come from this over. Still 1 ball left. Last ball of the over coming up from Nandan Yadav. Shot again, pulled again, and four again. Justin Mosca and Anthony Mosca matching each other shot for shot. Another boundary to finish the over. It's been a boundary fest from both these batters. 12 runs came from that over from Nandan Yadav, and Italy are now 92 without loss after 9 overs. Well. Only question now is, will Italy win this match by 10 wickets or will they lose any wickets before winning? That is the only question that you have to ask. The win looks certain now for Italy. Just 32 more needed. Kushal Bertel is the new bowler into the attack now for Nepal. Trying all options possible. Both these batters nearing their half centuries. After this though, India will be up against Namibia. Can Namibia upset India? Chances are very low, but still it will be a good game to watch. So Kushal Bertel is the new bowler into the attack. Anthony Mosca is on strike. Quicker delivery, Anthony Mosca cuts it away straight to point. Oh, there was a chance of run out once again. Single completed by Anthony Mosca. The second ball of the over coming up. There's 31 more needed now. That's shot this time, pulled again by Justin Mosca towards long on and picks up another single. Justin Mosca batting on 48 from 32 balls. Anthony Mosca 45 from 24 balls. They have just completely demolished the Nepal bowling attack here. Now just 30 more runs away from picking up their first T20 World Cup win. Third ball of the over coming up from Kushal Bertel. Pulled away by Anthony Mosca. Good fielding at square leg. Anthony Mosca picks up another single. By the looks of it, it looks like such a good batting wicket. Nepal have got themselves to blame for being in this situation. Ooh, looking to guide it away past the keeper, unable to make connection. Another dot ball here from Kushal Bertel. The fifth ball of the over coming up. That's cut away again by Justin Mosca towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. Four runs have come from this over, still one ball left. Anthony Mosca is back on strike. Last ball of the over. That's flicked away again by Anthony Mosca, looking to push for two here. Can't get it, just a single to finish the over. 5 runs came from that over from Kushal Bertel. And Italy are now 97 without loss after 10 overs. Just 27 more needed from the last 10 overs. Well, Italy fans have been stunned at the Wankhede Stadium. A lot of expectations. but performance-wise, it has not been good enough for Nepal today. Sport can be cruel at times, and today it's cruel for Nepal, no doubt about that. It was cruel against England as well. It was so close yet so far against England. Could have gotten over the line, but not to be. But today they have been completely outplayed by a very spirited Italy team who are making their first appearance in the Men's T20 World Cup this year. Sandeep Lamichhane continuing into his third over. Anthony Mosca is on strike. And it's flicked away again down the ground. Anthony Mosca picks up another single to start the over. "26 more needed now. Justin Mosca is 1 run away from a half century. Anthony Mosca is 2 away from a half century. So both of them looking to complete their half centuries here. Second ball of the over. Oh, that's well bowled. Beats the outside edge of Justin Mosca. Another dot ball from Sandeep Lamichhane. Third ball of the over coming up. Tossed up again, driven again, straight to covers. Another dot ball from Sandeep Lamichhane. No need to panic at all at this stage. It's well in the hands of Italy at the moment. Tossed up on the pads, flicked away again. They're going to push for 2 again, I think. No, they are not. Just a single half century for Justin Mosca. Brilliant knock, 50 from 37 balls with 5 boundaries and 2 sixers at a strike rate of 135.14. It's been an outstanding knock from Justin Mosca, no doubt about that. Anthony Mosca is back on strike. And Anthony Mosca continues to go the big route and clears the boundary. Another 6 here, brings up his own half century as well. So both openers have indeed gotten to their half centuries. Anthony Mosca 54 from 28 balls with 3 boundaries and 5 sixers at a strike rate of 192.86. Outstanding knock. And a demolition act continues. Well, Italy. Last ball of the over goes again, goes miles. That's even bigger, even longer into the third tier of the Wankhede Stadium. Goodness gracious me, Anthony Mosca. Back-to-back sixes to finish the over. Even Sandeep Lamichhane has no answers to this onslaught. 14 runs came from that over. And Italy are now 111 without loss after 11 overs, 13 to get for victory. Just 13 more needed for this demolition job to be finished. They'll finish it in just 1 or 2 overs, that is for sure, the way both these batters are batting. Kushal Bhartel continuing into his second over. It's almost over here, this game. Justin Mosca on strike. Looks like a 10-wicket demolition is loading here. Justin Mosca on strike. Cut away by Justin Mosca towards deep extra covers. Picks up another single to start the over. There's 12 needed now. Anthony Mosca will be thinking 2 sixes finishes the job. That is what he will be thinking, I guess. A 112 run partnership between Justin Mosca and Anthony Mosca. Unfortunately, none of the Nepal bowlers have had any answers to both these batters. Goes again for the big one. It's in the air. Oh, just clears the fielders. And Anthony Mosca picks up another single. Taking down the score. 11 needed now. Justin Mosca is back on strike. They're looking to finish it off quickly now, both these batters. Third ball of the over coming up. Quicker delivery flicked away towards deep square leg, and Justin Mosca picks up another single. 10 needed now for victory. Anthony Mosca back on strike. He's so determined, is Anthony Mosca today. That is for sure. Fourth ball of the over. Quicker delivery on the pads, flicked away. Short fine leg comes there. Short fine leg's there in time to stop it. So it'll be one leg boys actually. And now the equation down to single digits for Italy. Just 9 away now from a T20 World Cup victory over Nepal. This has been a brilliant performance, no doubt about that. Justin Mosca on strike. Goes big down the ground. And look out. Look out in the crowd. You don't need fielders on the ground. You only need the crowd. They are catching more balls than the Nepal fielders today. Another 6 for Justin Mosca. And now just 3 away now from winning this game. Italy. Last ball of the over is a full toss, flicked away by Justin Mosca towards long on. Picks up a single to finish the over. So 11 runs came from that over from Kushal Bertel. And Italy are now 122 without loss after 12 overs with just 2 more runs needed for victory. Well. Justin Mosca, Anthony Mosca, opening partnership of 122 runs. With just 2 more needed. Can they finish it off here? So Nepal are going to be suffering their second defeat here in this tournament, with still matches left against West Indies and Scotland. They have some work to do, Nepal. After such a strong show in the first game against England, they haven't even turned up today against Italy, that is for sure. Dipendra Singh Airi back into the attack into his last over. That's a full delivery driven straight to point. Dot ball to start the over. So the wait continues. 2 more needed for victory. Second ball of the over coming up. It's driven again, straight to covers. Another dot ball. But it's in the hands of Italy now. 2 needed. Third ball of the over coming up. And that's cut away again by Justin Mosca towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. Scores are level now. Scores are level. Just 1 more run needed. Anthony Mosca is back on strike. What a fantastic opening partnership this has been. So just 1 needed now. Anthony Mosca drives it straight to covers. Oh, misfield allows the single, and that is it. That is it. Demolition completed. Big time. Italy have got their first ever men's T20 World Cup win. And they have got it against Nepal here by 10 wickets. Would you believe it? What a partnership this has been. Completely outplayed Nepal in all 3 departments. Nepal had no answers to Italy today, both with bat and ball. A demolition job and first ever win for Italy in men's T20 World Cup history, and what a way to do it. To do it by 10 wickets. Openers seeing it through. 124 runs to win, and you get an opening partnership of 124 from 76 balls between Justin Mosca and Anthony Mosca. And that is how comprehensive it was. And unfortunately for Nepal, a huge defeat for them. It will affect their net run rate as well going forward in this tournament. Back-to-back defeats as well for Nepal. Just not able to turn up today. You have just not done enough. Such a good batting wicket, and Nepal ended up getting bowled out for 123. They should have gotten to 170, 180 to give some chance of defending it. But unfortunately for Nepal, a very sorry looking batting performance, and even in the bowling department they needed early wickets to put pressure on Italy, but both these openers just kept on going after the bowling. They just gave no room for the Nepal bowlers to breathe, and in the end winning the match by 10 wickets. What a way to get your first ever T20 World Cup win. History will remember, history will say Italy got its first ever men's T20 World Cup win by 10 wickets against Nepal. A memorable win actually for Italy, no doubt about that. Particularly against a higher ranked team like Nepal, to demolish them like this by 10 wickets. Seriously, you need to applaud. You need to stand up and applaud Italy's performance today. So Nepal have a lot of thinking, a lot of work to be done in the upcoming games. Their tournament is all but over, because after this they need to play against West Indies and Scotland. It's not going to be easy. Both those teams are also equally strong. So Italy have finally got their win in the T20 World Cup. They lost against Scotland, and what a way to bounce back after that defeat. Beating Nepal by 10 wickets here will give them a lot of confidence going forward in this tournament for Italy. That is for sure. First ever appearance in the T20 World Cup for Italy, and what a statement they have made here against Nepal. Seriously, an unbelievable win, no doubt about that. I have to feel for Nepal though. Just a bad day at the office for Nepal. They came in with a lot of expectations today after coming close against England, but have been completely demolished by a spirited Italy team, that is for sure. Justin Mosca unbeaten on 60 from just 44 balls with 5 boundaries and 3 sixers at a strike rate of 136.36. And Anthony Mosca unbeaten on 62 from just 32 balls with 3 boundaries and 6 sixers at a strike rate of 193.75. And it just took the gas out of Nepal's bowlers today. None of the Nepal bowlers were able to get wickets. They were only looking at the crowd, because that is where the ball was going the most from Anthony Mosca and Justin Mosca. Justin Mosca 60 not out, Anthony Mosca 62 not out. The Mosca brothers have outplayed Nepal today. So a fantastic win for Italy. Italy winning this match convincingly by 10 wickets with more than 7 overs to spare. And they have got their first ever win in their men's T20 World Cup history. Congratulations to Italy. So we'll be back again to cover the future matches of this ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2026. So until we come back again, please like, share and subscribe to our channel Runs and Views. Take care guys. Cheers and have a great day.
for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share.